This time on Street Wreck Garage, we are back again, and we are going to the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Impound Auction, the online-only auction. And we're going to see, can we buy any junk today? Let's find out. Now, there are some people that love this auction. There's some people that absolutely hate this auction. This is the auction, the police impound auction. This is where they bring in all the crash cars or all the people that got arrested in their vehicles and got their cars impounded, all the cars that are parked illegally on the street and get towed in. So there's a wide variety of vehicles. Most of the cars, though, have been in some sort of accident. That is the problem with this auction. So yeah, there's a lot of crash cars, but some of these are crashed lightly and just went to the impound auction, and the insurance company didn't want to go and pay anything for the cars because, you know, insurance will total a car just for a little ding in the fender because they just don't want to fix it, don't want to spend the money because it costs a lot if you take it to a shop. But it's a good place to buy some cars that are easy fixes as well. If you can do it yourself, you can put some of these cars together without any problems whatsoever. But not a lot of people like to do that. Now, the other problem that we're going to have here is it is tax refund season. Yes, everybody's getting their tax refund checks back right about now, and there's a lot of people that need cars. They've been waiting all year to get this money back, and now that they have a handful of money, they're going to go out and find sites like this and start purchasing cars. If you're one of these people, well, this is a good place to pick up a reasonably priced car, but you have to go out there. You need to inspect the car at least a little bit, or take somebody with you that knows something about cars. Now, the unfortunate thing about buying from an auction, you can't start these cars. But the cars that do run, the cars that do start, they did make a video of them. They start the cars, they do a quick walk around. You can listen to the engines, and they'll tell you if it goes into gear or not. Now, that's not a guarantee that everything's fine with the car, but it's a little bit more reassuring when you go to bid on a vehicle like this. But you have to expect maybe there'll be something wrong with the car that you'll have to put a couple $100 into. So leave yourself a little bit of money if you're going out and buying one of these vehicles. Now, with all that being said, this particular auction is powered by Artura, A-U-T-U-R-A, and Artura Marketplace. You can go on there, Artura.com, Artura Marketplace, and there's several tow lots around the country that advertise and run their auctions through this particular website. Today we're looking at Indianapolis, Indiana. So if you're in the area or close to the area, you can come by and have a look at these cars. Now, this particular auction, each tow lot's a little bit different, but this particular tow lot on this auction, it's they give you a time to come out and look at these vehicles. And it's usually on Wednesday. That's the day before the auction. The auction is on Thursday. And they give you from, I believe it's 10 o'clock to 11:30. So that's an hour and a half. You got a whole hour and a half. There's 122 vehicles out here. So you got 1.5 hours to look at 122 vehicles. But half of them are crashed. So if you're not into that, you don't have to worry about that half. But if you are into crashed vehicles, yeah, you got an hour and a half to inspect them all. So come on out, have a look at the vehicles, but do it quickly. Other tow lots on this particular website will be different. So you just read through their listing description and find out when you can view the cars and go out there, have a look at them, and follow, you know, their rules. I don't know a whole lot about some of the other tow lots. We'll get to those, yeah, on down the road, and we'll inspect those. But this is one of the biggest ones on the entire platform. Almost always over 100 vehicles, sometimes 200 vehicles, but 122 right now. So plenty of cars to bid on. So let's jump into it. So the first car I want to look at today, it's going to be a Ford Focus. The perfect car for tax refund season. These cars are cheap. They're semi-reliable, I guess, as long as they don't have too many miles on it. Let's have a look at this real quick. Okay, so the Ford Focus, It's already sold. I'm having difficulties, technical difficulties. I reviewed it and I was not recording on the screen, so we didn't see it. But here it is right here. I can tell you what it sold for. It's sold for $1,800. So it's a fair deal. This car's worth about $3,000 all in. Now the problem with this $1,800 here is I can't show it to you because they don't show it any longer. But down here at the bottom of the screen, there'll be the auction fees, the total with the auction fees, which was $2,300. So there's $1,800 plus $500 worth of auction fees onto this, bringing it up to $2,300. This car's worth about $3,000. So if you're into flipping cars, well, you may have to do some work. You may need to fix that rim. You may need to get a new tire. You may need a new battery. So that could be like another $300, $400, $500, and you're already at your break-even point there. But if you're just buying a car just to get back and forth to work, you need something to, make a little money in, Uber Eats, whatever. But that's a good car for that because it only had that 97,000 miles on it. It's going to run for a while. So not good for flipping. Good deal just for, your everyday commuter. Tax refund season, and that's where that car went. Now, next up, we have one of the vehicles that always sells high at the auction, no matter what. It's a 2011 Toyota Tundra. And here she is right here, the old 2011 Toyota Tundra. These are pre-bids. It's not currently bidding right now. We're just looking at this, but it's $2,250 right here. And as you can see, it looks like it hit a pole or something right here. And it has 257,000 miles on it. It's a 2011, has keys, engine runs, and it went into gear. These are really, really good running trucks. But man, it's got some damage. It's not bad, but the mileage is kind of high. And it's got a dent. It looks like it's got a little dig on the side, a little scrape there, a little junk in the bed. Looks, you got to inspect those frames real good. But it's got the 5.7 V8 engine in it. That's pretty good. That's one of Toyota's bigger engines there. 257,000 miles. Now here's a problem. It deployed the airbags. I mean, such a light hit, and it's deployed. And I guess we're up on the bid now. So it's 22. Now it's up to $2,400. Got the blown airbag, got the blown knee bags on both sides, and it looks like it blew the dash pad. I mean, this is enough to probably total this truck right here from the insurance company. And look at them bid on it, $2,850 on it right now. At 250,000 miles on it. Don't know anything about this truck besides it's a Toyota, and because it's a Toyota, she's going to go higher than it really should. A Ford, a Chevy in this condition and this year is not going to bring probably half that amount of money. But because it's a Toyota and it's a Tundra and it has a V8 in it, she's going to bring all the money. Somebody's going to put this back together, maybe fix the airbags, maybe not. Grill, bumper, maybe a headlight, a fender, maybe. There's about, I don't know, there's probably about $1,500 if you can find these parts and they're the same color. $3,300 on it so far. And they're going to put it back together. Probably not fix the airbags, I imagine. And just sell it to somebody without any airbags in it. And that's what you got to look out for. $4,170 with all the auction fees. So yipes, that is really, really getting up there. $4,227 with auction fees, $3,400 on the total bids. Is she going to go? Not yet. not yet. They're still waiting on this one. But what did I say? I forgot the price already. It's so hard to get this price. There we go. There's another bid. $4,285, $43, out of 35, $4,300. So that's what, $800 worth of auction fees. Yeah, $800 worth of auction fees and miscellaneous whatevers that you got on this. So that's they got to stop bidding on this now, surely. Nope, there goes another $35.50. So 43, that's probably 44, $36.50 on it. That is that's just getting out of hand. It's a good truck. It's a extended cab or quad cab. Yeah, so the quad cab looks like it's a door handle there. It's still not going. $3,700 on it so far. What does that bring it up to? Wish this wasn't so hard to get the $4,500 on this truck. Is it going now? There you go. $4,500. Here's your $4,500 truck right there. Next on the block. Yeah, that's a Toyota for you. These things are hard to touch. And 200. It's just crazy. It's 257,000 miles on it. But that is just the market value of Toyota trucks. If you can find one for a good price, cheaper than that, you should buy it. Okay, so let's put it to a test a little bit. We have right here a Ford F-150, and it's a 2013. And how many miles does it have on it? 221,000 miles, just a little bit lower than the Toyota. Now this one, has it been wrecked? It's in pretty good shape. It's a 4x4. I don't know if that other one was a 4x4 or 2. I think it was a 2-wheel drive, really. This has a V8 in it, and it has a similar interior. It's a little bit more dirty. It is a quad cab as well. It's definitely got more junk in it, that's for sure. But it looks like it's got a little bit of rust on it, but it's not wrecked. That's the important part. It is not wrecked. It does not have blown airbags. So I would say this is a little bit newer, has a little bit less miles on it, and is not crashed. So you would think these would be pretty even. Now it does have $2,900 bids on it already, which brings it up to looks like $3,600 with auction fees. $3,600. So will this F-150 go for more than the Toyota? I mean, in theory it should. It's actually a bigger truck. So there, it's got $3,000 on it now. They just started bidding on it. $3,000. Bidding's kind of slow. Nobody's bidding. Anyway, there's another bid. $3,050. And brings our total up to $3,800. $38,800. So we still have about another $700 to go until we reach the selling price of the Toyota. There's another $50. $3,150. Man, the bidding's a lot slower on this one than it was the other one. This has 2 tags on it, so somebody bid on this last week or the week before, and they didn't come and get their truck and pay for it. It does have a ladder rack. Comes with like 3 ladders on it, so that's something. So it's at $3,200. $3,250. They're bidding on it slow. This is a good work truck, good contractor's truck, that's for sure. $4,000. We're still $500. $4,100. We're $400 behind now. It may reach there. It may get the same amount of money as the Toyota if they bid a few more times. So another $50 on it. $3,350. Oh, come on. Stop being so slow. And it has a toolbox on it. It has a nice toolbox. I'm going to say this is a little bit better than the Toyota. It's got some more stuff on it. So even if it sells for the same amount, I think this the Ford is going to be the better deal than the Toyota. Where are we sitting at now? $3,450, $4,200. It's real close. Are they going to stop now? $3,500. Let's see if it goes. See if they sell it. And nope. It said sell pending. This is a really tricky thing. It ran out. There wasn't anybody bidding on it, but they ran it through for another, 7 seconds or so. But that got them another $50 on it. Oh, this is taking forever on this one. Yeah, does it go? Nope. They ran it through again. You never know when this is going to end. They may run it through once. They may run it through 3 or 4 times. You know, that's the trick of it. You never know when that's going to end. Does it end this time? And yes, $3,600. That's like $4,300 in bid. So the Trek sold, the Ford F-150 sold for just a couple $100 less than the Toyota Tundra, and I think it's a little bit more solid truck. You can probably just jump in this one, and you got your ladders. You can go to work immediately with this one, where you're gonna need to fix those airbags, at least on the Toyota. So there you go. But dollar for dollar, I think the Toyota is actually a better truck, and even though it's damaged, even though the airbags are blown, it's gonna last longer than the Ford F-150. That's almost certain, unless somebody doesn't take care of the Toyota and takes really good care of the Ford. They just last longer, I'm sorry. Okay, one of my favorite things to buy at auctions is a van. We have a 2001 Chevy Express van. Now, these are always good to have for van life. This one, it's a 2001. It has keys, but it's crank no start. So it only has 151,000 miles on it. Now that should have the 5.7 liter Vortec engine in it, which are very good engines. And you shouldn't have any problems with those. It's probably just a fuel pump or something bad on that. Should be an easy fix. It might even just be out of gas. Where's the gas gauge at? Doesn't look like it's out of gas, but it could be. It's got a bunch of junk in it, so you get, you know, like a storage facility. You never know what's hiding in there. So you can clean all that out, put a bed in it, and get that sold for a van lifer that's gonna really enjoy that van. So $1,100. That's probably about $1,500 with taxes and not taxes, but what do you call that? Auction fees. That's the only thing about this auction, man. The auction fees get really high. Bid on the low number, but decent deal on the van. Now, I was looking at another Toyota here. It's a 2002 Toyota Camry, and I thought this would be a cool car to get and kind of fix up. But it has 331,000 miles on it. It says it has keys, one in the gear. Then I noticed the whole side is crushed in, but look at the price. It's still bringing $500. I mean, it is completely crashed. It has 300,000 miles on it. Yet they still are willing to give $500 for this car, plus the auction fees, which we can't see it now, but that's about $800 for this car, all crashed up, high mileage, and yeah. But again, it's a Toyota. It's crazy what these cars go for. Now, next up is probably the ugliest car that I have seen at the auction to date. But it's so ugly that I almost want to buy it. It's a 2010 Nissan Maxima. So not only is it ugly, it is an awful car. Let's have a look at this thing. Yeah, here it is right here. 2010 Nissan Maxima. Currently has $500 on it. What does that bring up the bidding to? $600, $683, almost $700. So I don't know what's going on here, but it appears to be an intercooler. Well, if you have an intercooler, you would think you would have a turbo on it. It's only 134,000 miles, has keys, one in the gear. But look, why is the intercooler outside like that? I mean, why would you do that? I mean, is that just a fake intercooler for whatever reason? It's like all the paint has been stripped off of it, like with aircraft paint remover, that aircraft remover, whatever you call that stuff. It looks like almost every bit of paint's been scraped off of the car, and it's just almost bare metal. Some look like a little primer left on it. And look right here, there's a license plate right here. And for some reason, the hood, the trunk's open a little bit, and the window, it kind of looks like it's being held up with this piece of cardboard right here. It has a rebuilt title on it as well, so that's another. So it's been wrecked at some point and put back together. It looks like the muffler has a dent in it, so it's been bottomed out. It has a V6 engine in it, but I don't see a turbo in there anywhere. So I seriously doubt if it has a turbo on it. No modifications, it looks like, at all underneath the hood. And the interior, it's okay-ish. I mean, it's wore here and here, but I mean, it's just okay. It's stuff in the back. What else? Ugly lug nuts on it. One's missing here. Painted calipers. More ugly lug nuts. Tires that are too small for the rims to give it that weird bowed-in tire look that they like nowadays. Is that hand-cooked tires? The tires are okay. Okay brand. Yeah, it's got, was that the front wheel? And the lug nuts don't even match, but at least they painted the calipers all the way around. Man, this thing is just, it's just awful. I mean, it is just horrible. It's got a cracked windshield too. Just look at this thing. Look at how ugly it is. Look at that intercooler. There's no turbo. There's no turbo anywhere on this car. There's nothing. I mean, you can hear it running. It seems to run fine, but who puts a fake intercooler on there? Oh, look how ugly this thing is. It is so awful. It just makes me want to buy it. Oh, man, that thing's ugly. That is crazy. So it is getting ready to come up for bids. And I really don't want to bid on it, but I kind of do. But let's just see what it goes for. If nobody hits it, maybe we'll smack it one time. But that's only if nobody else hits it. Okay, here it comes. The 2010 Nissan Maxima. Let's get the screenshot. Oh, somebody bid on it. Somebody else bid on it. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with these people? $675. They just bid up on it real quick. Yeah, we're totally out on that. But that, hopefully nobody bids any more than that. I mean, if it was just $675, that'd be fine. But it's $885 with auction fees and stuff. There it goes, some more. $725 on this thing. Who is bidding on this awful car? That is crazy. I like the handprint on it though, right here. Oh, sell it. Oh, see how quick that one sold? They got that money and they took off with that. So that's about $1,000 on that one. That's crazy. This thing is awful. I mean, if it would have went for, you know, $500, I would have hit it one time. It is so, this is awful. This is so awful. I really wanted to buy it, but no, not for $1,000. Somebody is going to be so mad when they find out that doesn't really have a turbo on it. But that's probably the only reason that car went for, you know, $1,000 with the auction fees on it. It's like, oh, it's got an intercooler. It's got to have a turbo on it. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Okay, here's one that should not go for a bunch of money, but is appearing to go for a bunch of money. It's a 2014 Chevy Malibu. It just started and it was at $900. Now it's all the way up to $1,250. As you can see, it has a replacement bumper on the front. 132,000 miles, has keys 1 in the gear. So that bumper's been replaced. And so has the back bumper. And it also has a rebuilt title on it. So that means this car's been wrecked once before, obviously. It probably got hit in the back and pushed into somebody else in the front. That's why it has these new bumpers on it. So it's been totaled once already. So it's back again at the auction. It probably got impounded again. And it's all the way up to $1,700. I mean, it's a 2014, but again, it has a rebuilt title. It's been crashed. You don't know what's hiding underneath of here. All the support could be badly damaged underneath there. And it's still bringing, you know, $1,800 plus about another $400 for auction fees. So about $2,300 for this car, which, I mean, I don't know. It just, I wouldn't want to pay that much money for something like that. But I was thinking about buying this one here. This is a 1998 Toyota Corolla, just for fun, and maybe just pulling this out with a winch and slapping this back together just to see, you know, how it would do. But I don't know. I just got rid of my my last junk car. I don't think I really want to get into another one like that. But $450, I don't know, about $700 with auction fees on it. That's not too bad. And this one more, there's a string of them here that I wanted to look at. This Hyundai Accent. Normally I would not buy a Hyundai, especially one with, I guess it's 192,000 miles on it. It has keys, one in the gear, but it's a 2014. And it looks like they ran over a curb or something like that, or ran into the back of somebody. Hyundai Accent, how many miles are on this? Yeah, 192,000 miles. That's kind of high. And it has a check engine light on, which buying a Hyundai with a check engine light on is never a good idea. But it does have dinosaurs, so that's a plus. And man, these seats are filthy. And being this dirty, that makes me think they're really not taking care of this car. Look how disgusting this is. If they don't clean the inside of their car, what makes you think they're going to maintain it and do the oil change? Look at the back. Holy cow. And it has a little sticker in here from a repair shop. $1,500 on that one, so around $2,000 in total for the price of that car. I don't think that was a good idea or a good buy at all on that one. Now, next up, we have like the world's greatest car, the 2003 Pontiac Bonneville. Now, this doesn't have any keys in it. We don't know if it runs. It only has 129,000 miles on it, but she should have a 3800 engine in it. There it is, Series 2 3800 engine. Reliable, especially with only that many miles on it. It's okay on the inside. It's not great. It's bringing $525 right now, which is okay. It would definitely do better if it had some keys. Is this still the chip key, weird chip key thing? Is this one with the battery underneath the seat too? Is that why it's all pulled up? But it's only $500, you know, about 750-ish, 775 with the taxes or the auction fees on it. Oh my gosh, look at this. And this is like a little Nissan trac that's bringing $1,200. I marked this one because I wanted to look at it too. I was hoping it would also go for like, you know, $500, but no, it's not. Completely totaled out Nissan truck with a rebuilt title. You're going for that kind of money. It has a little 6-cylinder. I think that's the same one they use in the Z cars, right? So that's probably a pretty cool little truck back in the day. Probably pretty quick. And it's a stick shift. That's cool. It's not $1,500 cool, but it is definitely cool. But that is tax refund season for you. Going too high. So the next car I want to show you, I don't know anything about this car, and I don't know why it went so high. I had another technical difficulties, and we didn't get to see it bid, but I want to look at it and ask you guys. It's like, why did this car go so high? It is a 2014 Mercedes right here. So what is the deal with this car? You can see it's been crashed pretty good. That front inner bar is messed up. Is that an intercooler down there? Or is that just like a transmission cooler? I'm not sure what's going on there. But it's a 2014. It has 104,000 miles on it. It went into gear, so it runs and moves. But it doesn't say what kind of vehicle, what model this one is. I don't know. Do not know anything about this. Can't see the back of it. It's got a rebuilt title on it. It's got a V8 engine in it. 104,000 miles on it. The interior is nice. It's got really nice interior in there. So it looks fancy. And it went for $4,600. So that's going to be that's over $5,000 with auction fees. That's probably $5,400. Is that car worth the money for this 2014 Mercedes, which we don't know what exactly it is, with some pretty severe damage on the front? Yeah, I don't know. You tell me. Was that worth something? Is it something that can be parted out or something that can be put back together and make some money? I don't know. Now, next up, we have kind of an unusual vehicle. This is a 2007. It is a Ford Exploder. So, not just any old Exploder. It's a pickup truck style. So, let's have a look at this real quick. It has 182,000 miles. It's a 2007. Has keys, went into gear. Has keys, engine runs, went into gear. Next on the block. And it's in pretty fair shape. It kind of looks like is that zip ties there? I don't know what that is. Maybe it's just dirt. Can't see real good on that. But what do they call these? Is that what it is? It's called a sports track 4x4. But you just don't see very many of these out on the road anymore. You can tell it's running right here. Low tires and a check engine light on, and they haven't changed the oil in a while. So probably not the best taken care of truck ever, but she's still going. I mean, it's okay on the miles, I guess. It's stained up a little bit, but not as bad as we've been seeing. So the seats we clean up pretty good. Looks like it's got some aftermarket rims on it. And yeah, that's it. So it's at $1,250 right now. Next on the block. So let's see what this goes for. Yeah, okay, $1,250. I think those are all pre-bids. Nobody's bidding on it right now. They're just watching it because that's probably a little bit high. I don't know. $1,595, so pretty much $1,600 on it right now. I don't know. Maybe that's a fair deal. Nope, there it goes, $1,300. So what's that? 16, 17, about $1,700 in auction fees there. $1,350, $1,400. Well, they're starting to get into it now. Is that a replaced front bumper too? That's I don't think they have black front bumpers on that. Should have been paint matched. So she's been in an accident. And there it goes. Sold $1,400, about $1,750 with auction fees on that. Good deal or bad deal? 182,000 miles with been wrecked in the front end once before. But you'll notice it doesn't say rebuilt title on this one. So they can be wrecked and not have a rebuilt title on them. Okay, real quick. 2007 GMC Sierra. It started out at $700. It's up to $950 right now. Pickup truck. Pickup trucks always go for good money. But this one, she's a little bit beat up. She's just a regular cab. It's a GMC. It's got 77,000 miles on it. Got some ugly rims on it. And she's beat up and a little bit rusty. But she's bringing $1,100. But she's got a pickup truck pickup bed full of junk back there. Has a rear main seal leak, which a lot of the LS engines have, but it's not such a big deal. You just add a little bit more oil and keep going. It doesn't look like it's running. It's got a check engine light on, but the RPM gauge isn't up, but it says it runs. It looks, what's that? It looks fair on the inside. Man, those tires are ugly, or the wheels are ugly. It's got one spare on it, so you don't even have a matching set of those ugly rims on there. So that's unfortunate. She's bringing $1,450 right now for a pickup truck. It's okay, but $1,800. I don't know. With auction fees, if it wasn't for those auction fees, I would say okay deal. $15,500. It's really getting up there a little bit more than it should be, I think, for one that's in this condition. Do not know what's wrong with it, but it has the LS engine in it. I would almost buy this if it was cheaper just for the LS engine so I can fix my other truck that I have that could really use a new engine in it because it has 400,000 miles on it. The LS engine lasts forever. The pickup truck bodies do not last forever, especially in the Midwest. $1,550. Looks like they're about done on the bidding. No, they're not about done on the bidding. $1,600 and $1,650. They're $2,000, $2,095, $2,100 on it right now. It's, yeah, it's just a two-wheel drive truck. There's nothing special about this at all. Just a regular cab, long bed, two-wheel drive, GMC Sierra. Absolutely nothing fancy about this truck at all. $2,000. That's about the same amount I paid for my 2014. This is only 2007. So I bought a 2014 for this kind of money right here. And it's a 3/4 ton with a regular cab. So, and I bought it off a car lot, if you can believe it, for less money than these people are paying for a half ton that's older. It's $2,200. I think I paid $2,300 for mine. So definitely the auction does not always give you the best deal. Sometimes you can actually go to a dealer lot and get a better deal if they're looking to sell. So another not so good deal on a car that's not worth the money. So the next car up on the list, it's a little bit sketchy on whether you should buy something like this or not. You can either be good or it can be really, really bad. But it's the old Mercedes. So we didn't know much about the first one we looked at, but this other one, she's a little bit older of a car. It's a 2006 Mercedes E-Class. I've heard a lot of good things and a lot of bad things about these cars. When they run good, they're fine. When they don't, well, not so much. And we don't have any information on this car at all. There's no mileage. We don't know how many miles are on it. There's no key. We don't know how much that's going to cost. It's probably not going to be cheap to make a key. But it's a good looking car. It looks nice. It's a good color. It's not dented up. It's not dinged. It's really good shape. The wheels look good on the car. It looks pretty clean underneath the hood. It's got, is that a V6? I can't quite tell if that's V6 or V8. Anyway, it's got that in it. It's clean on the inside, but there's clues. There's clues. This floor mat right here, it usually means that this was in a mechanic shop. Of course, this could have been on a car lot as well. So that could be, it could be good or bad. Maybe somebody just bought this car and maybe they got it impounded for some reason. Maybe it's perfectly fine. Maybe. Or maybe they took it to a car, they had to take it into the shop and they needed repairs and they didn't want to pay the money to have it fixed. And that very well could be. But it's just weird that it's on the passenger side. It's usually only on the driver's side. But it's coming up for bid now. It has $700 on it. See, it doesn't have that on the other side. And it's clean. It kind of makes me think that maybe it came from a car lot. Or maybe it got stolen off a car lot. And then they impounded it later. Because it's got one mark on it. One tire mark. That means it was parked somewhere it shouldn't be. Did somebody steal this off a car lot? Or did somebody get it, just buy it from the car lot? And I don't know. Anyway, it got parked somewhere it shouldn't be. It's a really clean car, but it has no information on it. So this is a super, super gamble. One I'm not willing to take, but it's only $750. That's like $1,000 with auction fees, I think. $1,000, $1,200 now, $1,100 now. No, $1,000 even. $775 is $1,000 even. So remember that. That's not bad. I mean, worst case scenario, you could park this car out and at least get your money back. Now it's at $800. So it just looks good. I mean, this was really something back in the day. Back in 2006, this probably was the thing to buy. You know, it's like, is this the car they used in Men in Black? Not the last one, but the one before that. It's a really nice car. There it goes, $800. That's like $1,100. I don't think that's a bad deal. Do you? I am definitely not a Mercedes guy, but I kind of like that one. But not ready to buy that one in particular. I think it probably could have went a little bit cheaper. Tax refund season. It is here. It is real. These cars are going, they're going for too much money. There's a couple in there that was an okay deal, but no good deals at this auction. And there's probably not going to be any good deals at the auction for 2 months. Let's see. This is beginning of March. April, probably it's going to start getting a little bit better. Probably not going to see any good prices till probably middle of May, maybe 1st of June. So I don't think we're going to buy any cars out of the auction anytime soon. But next time we'll check out maybe govdeals.com, see if there's any good deals there. But that's all the cars we have for today. And that is going to wrap it up for this episode of Street Rat Garage. Until next time.